welcome to the shot of the day. Let's talk some Kansas City Chiefs football, if we have to. Chiefs lose again, no surprise, this time to the Jets, Jets. They defeat the Chiefs, suck. Chiefs lose to the Jets, what? 38-31, a shootout with the Jets, and we can't win? No surprise, because the Chiefs could teach the Silverdome how to implode. We're experts at it. They couldn't blow up the Silverdome today. They couldn't get it to implode. All you need to do is get the Chiefs defense in there to run around. That thing will collapse. No explosives needed. I'm stuck here once again in my concrete fortress of solitude, waiting out the Chiefs apocalypse in my own Chiefs kingdom pit of misery. It's no longer dilly-dilly. It's shitty. Because the Chiefs are just that. Shitty. 1 week it's the offense, shitty. 1 week it's the defense, shitty. It's individual players. Don't get me started on Marcus Peters, good Lord. Ship his ass back to the Bay Area and we could only hope an illegal alien whacks his ass and gets away with it. We got to get rid of Marcus Peters. Psycho. I told you, been telling you for weeks, he's mentally unstable. He makes Dale Carter look like the poster boy for frickin' Prozac. An after picture. Marcus Peters is the before Prozac. He's cuckoo. He quit on the team today. He pretended, he knew what he was doing. He wanted to get thrown out because he quit on the team, came out without his socks on. I don't know what's up with that psycho, but ship him back to the Bay Area. Trade him to the Raiders, who I love. You know what? Take that back. Don't trade him to the Raiders. I don't wish that upon anybody. Trade him back to the 49ers, who keep giving us crappy quarterbacks. I mean, send him back so he can, he'll play for the 49ers. His kissing cousin, another psycho, Marshawn Lynch, they can roommate together, and maybe everyone will be happy at that point. Who knows? We got the Raiders coming in this week to the Chiefs Kingdom. Shitty. Go Raiders. I support the Raiders. Get rid of your Chiefs tickets. It's the holiday season. Be happy. I would say, take some friends to the Chiefs game for the holidays as an early Christmas present, but that's like coal in your stocking. Give them to some Raiders fans so somebody can go enjoy a victory. That's a real Christmas present. You give Chiefs tickets to a Chiefs fan, that's coal in your stocking. That's all Krampus shit going on right there. You give Chiefs tickets to a Raiders fan, they can see a victory. I guarantee a victory. It's not going to be a pretty game, but Raiders win 2017. I mean, this Chiefs team is basically Matt Lauer, Oh, yeah, the first 5 weeks, everything's fine. Everyone likes Matt Lauer. He seems to be a good guy. Then we find out Matt Lauer is a freaking psycho, and the Chiefs have got a freaking secret button, a rape button, that locks Chiefs fans in, and they face rape us, making us watch the debacle on the field. I mean, Matt Lauer, that's a crazy dude. I mean, I wonder who his secret Santa was this year at, NBC. Does his wife have a secret button to lock him out of the house? I would. And memo to frickin' Toys for Tots. Don't let Matt Lauer donate anything to Toys for Tots. And good Lord, I guarantee you Hickory Farms, canceled all his Christmas gift baskets. No one needs a summer sausage coming from frickin' Matt Lauer. You know what? You know who needs a summer sausage? The Chiefs need a summer sausage, because the whole team, can never be a big dick player all at once. Only one person can be a big dick player at a time, or one side of the ball. This week, the offense played good. Defense played like crap. The defense played so bad, they had to bring Darrelle Revis out of retirement, who hasn't played in a year, put him in a position he doesn't normally play at safety, try to get him to learn on the job to tackle. He looked like Marcus Peters out there whiffing. I mean, no disrespect to Darrelle Revis. Love him, but we put him in an impossible decision. But it shows you that there's no leadership on that defensive side on the ball when you're bringing a guy off the street and making him a captain who's never played a game for the Chiefs and maybe never practiced for the Chiefs. I don't know. But like I said, no one can be a big dick player. The whole team. There's only one big dick chain to go around. Kind of like the U in Miami that's got the turnover chain. We got a big dick player chain, and only one person gets a word at a time. At the beginning of the game, we give it to Alex Smith. You're the big dick player. And he went out there. Jets spot us 14-0. And I knew, here comes, the non-Silverdome implosion. Sure enough, they're right back in it. Our defense started off strong, but it's like, oh, no, we can't all play good at once. That would be ridiculous. That would be like the first 5 games, though some of those were lucky wins, a la the Redskins and whatever. But it's only one player can be a big dick player. I mean, we got to cut Nelson, get rid of Nelson. He's trash. Get rid of Terrence Mitchell. The penalties, it was a replay. It's foreshadowing of the Raiders game. It was a repeat. It's like I've said, this is Hollywood. If we're going to reboot something, reboot the Chiefs season, let's just reboot Frozen and let it go. Let it go. Bring in Mahomes because Alex Smith can't get it done when we need to get him done. Oh, yeah, he has some great numbers. But at the end of the game, couldn't get it done. I mean, our cornerbacks, shitty. Marcus Peter, trade him. I don't care. I've been telling you all year, this guy's going to have a meltdown. And this is only the start. It's only going to get worse. If he doesn't get suspended, the dude is mentally unstable. We don't need him. Because it doesn't matter who we have at corner. Until we get a pass rush, we have 0 pass rush. None. And Tom Bahali isn't the answer. He's old. He's broken down. You know, the Lion King, love the dude, you know, but it's over for him. D Ford, always overrated. His initials, D and F, basically how he's played for the most part for the Chiefs. I mean, it's both sides of the fault. Eric Fisher, cut bait with that ass. We got to start getting rid of people in the offseason. We got it. It's over. Like I said last week, we're not winning the playoffs with Alex Smith. Oh yeah, you can come out and defend him today like Travis Kelce did, but that was a bunch of crap because Travis Kelce, love him, but he's not a leader. And the reason he was singing Alex Smith's praises today is because he helped Travis Kelce. Helped Kelce's brand by getting him a couple touchdowns, making him look good in New York on the big stage in a big media market. That's all Kelce cares about, and that's fine. Because the NFL is a business, and I believe in the trickle down, all right? If Kelce does good, we're doing good. But everyone else has to do good as well, and that didn't happen today. He was singing pride, you know, Alex, he didn't last week. When Alex Smith didn't get him the ball, he left the locker room without talking to the press because you know he would have MF'd Alex Smith all day. Marcus Peters left as well. Thank God, because he's a psycho and can't link him down into the verb. Like I said, ship his ass back to the Bay Area. Maybe we get lucky. Little Kate Steinle revenge, you know, just saying, illegal alien, solve our problems for us. You'll get away with it, or move in with your kissing cousin, another psycho Marshawn Lynch. No disrespect to the Raiders. I love you guys. You're going to win next week, 2017. I'll be rooting for you. If you want my tickets, I'll give them to you. It's not coal in your stocking. It's a gift so you can see a victory and the Raiders possibly take the AFC West. Though, unfortunately, I think it's the Chargers, a homeless team who I'm surprised doesn't have Hep A because their stadium is half filled, and I think it's filled with homeless people pooping in the stands. That's what's causing the Hep A outbreak in LA and San Diego. But the Chargers, somehow a homeless NFL team is going to win the AFC West, and by God, just to kick us in the nuts further, will probably win the Super Bowl this year. I think I got that all off my chest. I can tell. I was wearing the big dick player chain there, but Alex Smith wore it for a little bit. Then he took the big dick player chain off so he could go turtle. He could go turtle with the last 2 minutes. I'm going to turtle when I could win a game. No, that's not going to happen. He's not a guy that's going to win a game. That's why we get Mahomes in there. Because, yeah, he may go Brett Favre early on, throw a lot of interceptions, but I don't care. I'd rather go down swinging that big dick than on the sidelines watching the other team, just laugh at us while we're imploding, drinking. We don't drink Gatorade. We drink frickin' Vaginex with a sidecar of estrogen. That's why we're not a big dick player. Shrinkage out there. Our players, our offensive line, defensive line, they're walking around. Only one guy on the Chiefs team at a time can be a big dick player. The rest, mushroom caps, quail's egg in a bird's nest, or maybe a light switch at best is the best hang the Chiefs got going, but it's always flipped off. That hang always flipped off. Never erect, even a light switch. No, we can't even do that right. It's turned off and sad. But it's all fake news, like I've said before. The Chiefs, they're psycho Matt Lauer. You can't trust them. We're going to get locked in a room and face raped. Is Grey's Anatomy still on? Because if it is, I think Matt Lauer would like to audition for McRapey. Just saying. But we got to go up 14 points. It woke the Jets up because they consider the Chiefs, it's a trap game. The Chiefs are a trap game now. Everyone thinks they're going to beat them, and that's why we got those early leads. And then they wake up and go, oh, It's not just a regular trap. It's a honey trap because the Chiefs are a bunch of good-looking vaginas. Just saying. Let's go through some stats here, my notes, just to irritate myself further. You know, Smith got Kelsey his, so he was happy, and that's all he really cares about. We don't have a leader on the team. We brought a guy out of retirement, made him captain, and let him try to learn how to tackle at safety on the job. That's how bad the defense and the lack of leadership is on this team. Smith started out good, but we can't put anyone away. We do not have the killer instinct. None of us, none of the players have the killer instinct. Not even the cheetah. You know, he's fast, you know, but it's one player at a time. It's depressing. I don't understand. The D looked good. You know, they had 3 and out, and then Ragland, he stepped up today and admitted he didn't play. I thought he played better. You know, I mean, but the penalties at the end, like I said, the foreshadowing of this week, the past, it was the Ghost of Christmas Past with the Christmas theme here, the past Raider game, all right? You know, we give a team 8 shots at, you know, it's not like the Mizzou and Colorado mysterious 5th down game, all right? Not where we gave Colorado an extra down to beat us. We gave the Raiders, 8 downs to beat us, and God bless them, they earned it. Love the Raiders. But this week, it's the Ghost of Christmas Present. We give the Jets 8 tries at the goal line to beat us. And next week, I'm already calling it Ghost of Christmas Future. A little bit of a redo, you know, reboot with the Ghost of Christmas Past. The Raiders are back. We'll give them 8, 9 downs at the goal line, and they'll beat us 2017. God bless them. Hopefully, I want the Raiders over the Chargers. Can't stand the homeless Hepe Chargers. I'd rather have my Raiders fans. And please, talk to Marshawn Lynch to convince frickin' Marcus Peters to move back to the Bay Area. We don't want him. I mean, I don't get it. You know who doesn't get to wear the big dick player chain ever anymore, at least in the past 6 games? Kareem Hunt. He doesn't get to wear the big dick player chain. They don't need 17 yards the first half. I mean, Alex Smith tried to be, you know, another Niners quarterback. All Niners quarterbacks, you know, come to Kansas City to die. And that's why I want to give the Niners Marcus Peters as revenge for all the crappy quarterbacks other than Montana that they have given us. But, yeah, where'd Kareem Hunt go? You know, once again, that's the Vaginex that we have for a frickin' offensive line. No killer instinct. You know, you got a guy that would rather be a doctor. He's our best guy. Eric Fisher, cut bait, no killer. I remember when he was drafted, everyone goes, we took him over Jokel or whoever else because he's got a mean streak. I don't know where that mean streak is. The only mean streak Eric Fisher has is in his panties, his manties, when he has to pick up a defensive end. That's the only mean streak he lives behind, in his manties. It's not pretty. Just telling you. I mean, Kelsey, you know, I guess we got to keep Kelsey happy so he doesn't go, you know, Tony Gonzalez, who we wasted his career, and he leaves to go someplace else, not to do much better, but still. We've talked about that. Half of our defense is on a pitch count. DJ can't play every down. Reggie Ragland stood up today, admitted, I thought he played okay. But you had some hope when Andy Reid goes, I'm giving up play calling, giving it to Nagy, you know, which sounds like, you know, a good nickname for a bitchy girlfriend. And he came out strong. Maybe those plays were scripted, but later on, what the heck was that play with a half a yard to go, 4th and a half a foot? And you throw to an offensive lineman who doesn't have the balls to hit anybody and who's never, ever caught a pass in the NFL and maybe has never, ever caught a pass in his entire life. And that's who we trust to convert a 4th down, or was it a 3rd down? I don't know. I don't care. The play calling sucks. Once again, the trick plays. Andy Reid has bought in that he's an offensive genius, and maybe they think Nagy has to impress Reid by calling these just ridiculously over-elaborate plays. It's too complicated. The defenses just sit back and go, "This, like I said, wear yourself out. Nah, go crazy. We'll catch up to you later. You know, we'll make sure you lose the game." Oh, jeez. Talked about Revis. Let's see, Peters and Nelson, they got confused early on. Like I said, both should be gone. I can't believe I mean, once again, the Jets outmuscled the Chiefs, a 4-7 team, outmuscled us. Everyone's outmuscled us. I mean, we are basically a freaking Lakar out there, you know, and every other team we played is a freaking Dodge Challenger with a freaking Hemi, and we're a Lakar, which would explain the French-speaking offensive lineman from Canada who's only probably knows how to speak in English. I'm sorry, or I freaking surrender. Just kidding. He's our best guy, but he's not the answer. Something is very, very wrong on our offensive line, and I think they just don't have the confidence in Alex Smith because he doesn't have confidence in himself, and you saw him lose it today with 2 minutes ago when we still could have won the game. Didn't deserve to win the game, you know, with the way the defense played, but we still had a chance, but he couldn't pull the trigger. That's why we need Mahomes. I don't care what Kelsey says. Kelsey's protecting his brand. Everyone knows Mahomes needs to go in there because we can't do any worse. We're not going to win in the playoffs with Alex Smith, or just the way this team is playing in general. I don't mean to pile on. He played good for every minute except the last 2. Then he didn't. Big drop by Wilson on 3rd down, and which he still wouldn't have got it. Got the first down, but missed Kelsey wide open again. Butt kicker has now become butt licker and missing a field goal. It's even infected him. The lack of confidence has now infected a great, the kicker. He's been infected with the Walking Dead, and you can't have, a zombie scuffling around trying to kick a ball. Ain't going to go real far or straight. Smith, this is what he always does. Big run today. 70-yard run, longest run of the year for any Chief. But he does that. He'll play shitty, and he'll play weak and scared, happy feet, going turtle, looking down, missing guys. But then when he takes off running, that's when he mans up. That's when he's like, I'm whipping it out, and I'm going to knock people. He plays tough run. Secretly, subconsciously, I think he wants to get hurt. So they have an excuse to bring Mahomes in. It's not a big to-do, all right? That's why I think he runs hard like that, because he stopped and acted like he was going to hit somebody, like he's going to get some. That's when you're going to get some? When you really don't have a chance to get some? That's when you're going to man up because he's diving, the past few games where he runs, he's flying through the air. Why do you think he's doing that? Subconsciously, he wants to get hurt, so they have an excuse to bring Mahomes in and his career here, and he can move on, and he will get another contract. Jacksonville, the Giants, who knows? He will get picked up. Hopefully we can do a sign and trade. I don't know if it's possible. Maybe a package deal, trade Smith and Peters. I don't care what you say. Peters sucks. He doesn't tackle. He covers good, but now he's giving guys 7-yard cushions on every play. He's not good, or he's quit on the team, which is even worse. Plus, he's psycho. It doesn't matter how good our corners are without a good pass rush. You look at the Cowboys. You got Lawrence, ex-Chief Irving on the practice squad. They're tearing it up, making average corners look good. If we had a pass rush, not the mess of old guys on pitch counts we have now, we could make average guys, maybe like Nelson Gaines, Mitchell, look better. Even Revis could have a chance. Peters would probably look better because he could ball hawk a little more, because that's all he could really do. But without without a pass rush, it just exposes how bad our corners and safeties really are. Let's see. Oops, what the shit? Love technology here. I've lost my notes. You gotta love frickin' Siri, Apple. What the hell? I apologize for this. Give me a second here. Frickin' Siri. I don't advocate violence against women, but I'm thinking about giving Siri a fresh one right here. Notes. Alright, I'm back. We don't have the killer instinct. DJ on a pitch count. Jets out-muscled us. Morse got a hurt foot. Does it really matter? No. Big run, Smith. We talked, and we don't get turnovers anymore. At least I don't think did we turn over the ball? Did we throw an interception today? Was that? I don't even remember. But we're not getting any turnovers. Our defense can't do that. And we lived by a lot of lucky turnovers last year and the beginning of this year. Big pass to Hill. Let's see. Tyreek Havoc, love him. Love the cheetah. Tyreek Havoc. But one guy can only do so much. And when he's underthrown, he's too small to go up and get a 50-50 ball. You got to overthrow Hill to make it work. And that's what Mahomes could do with that cannon arm. He doesn't have a Matt Castle weenie transplant arm like Alex Smith does. He's got a big Brett Favre cannon arm. Boom, down the field. He'll overthrow Tyreek Hill, and the cheetah will run up under and catch it. Not have to turn around and go back and try to climb up a guy's back to make it a 50-50 ball. I like I said, we've talked about Peter. I trade him for a bag of dicks. I would trade Marcus Peters for a bag of dicks right now because that's all that the Chiefs seem to be eating every week. That's just, they're on a steady diet of Vaginax with a bag of dicks chaser, so might as well feed the team for free if we can get a bag of dicks for frickin' Marcus Peters. AFC West wide open. Chargers are going to win the Super Bowl just to piss me off. I mean, you even look at Tom Brady, which has no reason to get upset. He's telling his offensive coordinator, F off today. Alex Smith would never have the cojones to do that because, even when he was wearing the big dick player chain, he couldn't do it. Oh, I mean, it's sad. I mean, I don't get the whole, we got a psycho running around with no socks who doesn't know, he tried to get ejected. The whole thing irritates me. Like I said, I hate to be Scrooge, but the Chiefs will turn you into the Scrooge of the NFL. But we've seen enough of the ghost of Chiefs past, Chiefs present. We know what the Chiefs future is going to be until we rewrite the script and bring in a new Scrooge, Mahomes, at least give us a chance. And I don't even know if Andy Reid's the guy anymore. I love him, but, that was the only thing that I was afraid of when we got Andy Reid. It's like, he had the death of his son, which I feel bad for, but that psychologically messes with you and how you deal with people. And that was the only thing when he took the Chiefs job, I go, God bless him, but maybe he needs to take a year off, mentally and to get some therapy. Is it really good to throw yourself in the work, or are those demons going to present themselves later on? And maybe they have, maybe they're not. Maybe that's not fair for me to say. But I tell you what, and this is fantasy land I'm in, because that's all we can really deal with down here in the pit of misery in my concrete bunker. I mean, fantasy land. I do remember John Gruden saying earlier on in the season that Patrick Mahomes is a QB that could get him to come back into coaching. And maybe that's a change we need to make. Everyone always wants Gruden. Maybe the game's passed him by as well. But, Andy Reid is supposed to be able to develop young quarterbacks. But I'm just questioning everything at this point. And like I said, don't get too emotionally invested. I get a little fired up. I just like to vent, get it off my chest. But it is the holiday season. Have fun. Don't emotionally invest too much in the Chiefs. Do it with your family and friends. For the holidays, you'll get no return on the Chiefs. Even if they somehow squeak into the playoffs, they're going to get embarrassed, and they will embarrass you. If you show up this week to the game, don't wear any Chiefs gear. Maybe buy some Raiders gear. Just to wake up. No, when you sing the national anthem, just say home of the brave. No longer home of the Chiefs. Just send a message to the Chiefs of how, when your fans have more heart than the players, when the fans care more than the players on the field, then it's time for you to take a step back and show your disgust. Wear a Raiders jersey. Wear no gear. Don't say home of the Chiefs. Just say home of the brave. Just sit there quietly. Don't buy any concessions. Or like I said, as a Christmas gift, give your tickets to a Raiders fan and let them go watch a victory and maybe take over the AFC West. God bless them, I don't hate on other teams anymore, I just, I respect the Raiders. Chargers are the only one I got a problem with. Everyone else I can deal with. Why waste your hate on other teams when your own team obviously hates their fans? Our team is as psycho as Matt Lauer and Marcus Peters put together. God knows how that's going to end. It ain't going to end pretty, all right? But yeah, I mean, why waste your hate on other teams and get fired up when your own team hates you, the fan? The way they play and the way they hate you. Sorry, that's the only explanation. The Chiefs hate their fans. I'm out of here. I'll be back next week after the Raiders win 20-17. Want everyone to have a Merry Christmas. Don't get so upset, but I think I covered enough. Probably too much. Dilly dilly. Shitty shitty. Go Chiefs Kingdom. Go away from Arrowhead. I love the Kingdom. Not loving the Chiefs right now, but go. Don't say go Chiefs. Go Chiefs Kingdom, but go away from Arrowhead. Let the Raiders fans come in. Turn it into the black hole for a little bit because, they're going Matt Lauer. calling us into their office. The Chiefs have called us in. Clark Hunt has called us into the office. He's got Matt Lauer's button. He pushes it. The door locks. He asks us to unbutton our jersey. All of a sudden, we're bent over the desk. We've become the black hole for Clark Hunt and the team. We wake up and realize we've been raped by the Chiefs. So don't be a black hole. Invite the black hole into Arrowhead and let them have some fun and enjoy a victory. It's Christmas. Everyone get along. Merry Christmas.